Throttle warning.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to my RC Chop Shop. Today we have the TinyHawk S here, and I want to do some modifications to this thing. So first off, we're going to add an XT30 to it, and then we're going to add a buzzer. Now my reason for adding an XT30 is to have access to all these other great batteries that are out here that are better than the stock battery. The stock battery isn't all that great. And I just like to have a buzzer for an audible LVC warning. So we're going to add this little micro buzzer here. So let's get started. Let's get this bottom plate off here. Let's get them right there where we can see them. I think we're going to keep this wire here. We're just going to chop this and add that XT30 here. But let's try to get at these buzzer pads here. Let's see, we just have to unplug the motors. First we're going to wiggle this down a little. Then we're going to unplug the motors. Oops. Drop one of the little grommets already. Okay, so let's unplug this camera too. Really nice that everything is pretty much plug and play in this little thing here. So, see, trying not to lose my grommets. Trying to think, do I need my helping hand over here? 5 volts here. And the buzzer is on the right there. So let's get some solder on it. Got my piece of solder sticking out here. Let's see if the iron's ready. Yep. So we're going to try to get some solder on those pads there. I think I'm going to go with some flux to make this job easier. I'm going to try to use this screwdriver to get some flux on here. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Get some solder on the edge. We're just going to use this small one here. Hopefully we don't get any magic smoke. Here we go. So we got the buzzer in. Got the buzzer installed. Snip off this connection here. Then we gotta get ourselves a little bit of wire exposed. I like to yank that off with my nails. Go. Now let's get some solder on that. The flat side is the positive, and the round side is the negative or ground. Got some solder in there. Just gonna tap this on here. Go. Good enough. Go. So we got both edges on. So we got both edges on. Looks a little ugly, but for the most part it's on. My apologies. Didn't realize I was off camera doing that. So let's put a little hot glue on this. I didn't mean to put that much, but it'll do. So let's put the grommet back in here. Got the grommet back in place. Let's plug the cam back in. We're going to get the buzzer up in here. Make sure the FPV antenna is sticking out up here as well. Plug these motors in. There we go. Looks like this little FPV antenna is still poking out the back there, so all looks good. Snap this in position here. Okay. And so let's add our screws. So we're all finished. We have the buzzer in there. We have this XT30. I'm just going to add some heat shrink onto the edge of this here. Let's take it for that flight. So not all that great, I guess, with its night performance, but I guess it's doable. See how it looks down here. Oh, it's pitch black down here. We're in the bushes. Sheesh. Okay, we're on the ground, at least. Sheesh. Buzzer came in handy. Let's sit it down here, take off again. Probably not much battery left. Let's go. Uh-oh. And the battery died. So let's go get it. Land it right side up. Yeah, this battery is toast. And so that's it. Quick night flight with this TinyHawk S with modifications. Thanks for watching.